So do you guys remember when Jada broke the internet with this statement?
I got into an entanglement with August, that's what I said.
Well, just when we thought we were over the entanglement drama, things are getting crazy once again because people are saying that Jada set August Alsina up and got him messed up big time. Also, Erica Banks got red for filth for talking nasty about her friend group, and people are canceling her like crazy. And y'all want some messy drama? Well, the mess just got real. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I kind of assumed that we had left the whole entanglement thing in 2020. Yeah, I know that we might bring it up once in a while and clown Jada, and don't even get me started on the Will Smith memes that flooded the internet. But for those of you who somehow do not know what I'm talking about, or for those who have been living under a rock, I'm talking about the affair that Jada had with August Alsina. Then she got exposed when August spilled the tea about the affair, and then Jada hopped on her Facebook show with her husband Will and referred to the affair as an entanglement.
Then what did you do, Jada?
Well, I think from there, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement.
I think you need to say clearly what happened.
And I got into an entanglement with August, that's what I said.
There was a lot of drama because August was Jaden's friend and he was battling some mental and physical health issues at the time, and he was leaning on Jada for support. Plus, there was this entire drama about how August claimed that Will gave his blessing for the affair and how it was more than an entanglement for him because he was in love with Jada. Now, this was some hot mess that I assumed we had left back in 2021, but it looks like we're gonna have to dig it up because something crazy just happened. So Jada's former boo thing, ex-entanglement partner, or Jada's former boy toy, August, got himself beat up, and word on the streets is that Jada might have been the reason that he got beat up. Yeah, I know it's crazy, right? But yeah, Jada has been accused of a lot of things, but it looks like we are going to have to add a mini mafia boss to that list. Anywho, August got into what looked like a fight with rapper Tory Lanez, and he got beat up pretty bad because he was bleeding and everything. Before I get into that, how on earth is Tory still going around getting into fights when he's still got an entire court case going on with Meg Thee Stallion that he doesn't even know if he's gonna win yet? Now, we know there's still some loose details of his case with Megan, but I do know that he has been arrested and bailed out twice or 3 times, and usually in cases like this, he would have been asked to stay clear of legal troubles and not get into any fights or anything of the sort. So why is he still getting into fights and leaving people bloody? I don't know, but it feels like he's not trying very hard to stay out of prison. Okay, but anyway, back to the topic. So the internet was shook with rumors of a fight that was going on between August and Tory, and that August had gotten beat up. But August decided that it wasn't good for his street cred for rumors to be going around like that, so he hopped on Instagram to clear the air. Oh, and he posted on his Instagram feed, not his story, like we would have expected in a case like this. But anywho, he posted this picture of his busted lip and captioned it, "Me after a 2-page sneak attack, then being manhandled by Buku security 1 deep as the jealous leprechaun runs back off into the building." He also posted this picture of him leaning in the elevator and blood dripping from his busted lip, and added a lengthy caption that said, "As I'm exiting the building after the show last night, a 4'11" sized leprechaun ran down on me with 8 oversized security ninjas, whom I greeted each individually upon their walk up as they tried to pass me. Whole time I'm 1 deep, no security." He continued. Tory continues to ask with a broken ego why I didn't dap him up, and I go on to tell him that I was a fan of him and I didn't understand him speaking on my business publicly in the past because I don't know him or ever met him until last night. So when he spoke, it caught me off guard because of his past actions. I assumed he didn't like me, that's all. Not to mention, with my history of health and condition, just recently overcoming being paralyzed, my doctor directed me not to compromise my health while out on the road and shake as less hands as possible due to corona and monkeypox. He also added, "Never any disrespectful words were exchanged, so I was a bit confused at how somehow he turned himself up with anger after hitting a blunt laced with snow powder, and then he snuck me when I turned my head to move to the side amongst all his antsy moving and to keep an eye on the endless guys that was with him surrounding me, which was security and some man with a gun tuck, whom he then proceeded to run behind and hide to run back into the building. There was never a fight. Simply an assault. Dude has no real friends and is on a crash out mission. With that said, I was gonna keep it G and not come to the net, but you moving foul with intent, feeding falsities to blogs to look for a moment, cause the moments ain't happening on stage for you. Okay, that was a whole lot. But first, I wanna make sure y'all know what I mean by snow powder. I'm talking about the type you eat through your nose, if you know what I mean. Anywho, here is the footage that supports August's claims that he snubbed Tory's handshake. Now, there have been speculations that Jada set August up because of the whole drama that went down between them and how he exposed her and led to the biggest scandal of her career. Plus, the drama went down on Jada's birthday, so people were trying to say that Tory might have been doing a little bit of birthday favors for Jada. Oh, and I also find it interesting that August brought Jada up when he was telling his side of the story. I'm talking about the part where he said he didn't like Tory talking about his business in public. Now, for those of you who don't know, Tory was one of those celebrities who clowned the entanglement situation online. First, he's in a song where he called August a snitch.
Look at his face like Will.
Tory also tweeted, letting all my exes know they were all entanglements and not relationships. So this is why people think that Jada is the reason behind this mess that August got himself into. Reacting to the drama, somebody said, dang, August got beat up on Jada's birthday, witch. And another person tried to see things from Jada's point of view by saying, August Alsina pinned the picture of him after Tory beat him up on his IG. After that book tour you did with the whole Jada thing, I see why you might have had that coming. I don't know, it seems like a reach to me, but at this point, I think we can all agree that Will and Jada are never gonna get over this entanglement drama, because it's more or less a part of their brand already. They're better off just going with it, and I think we can safely say that this drama is nowhere finished. But speaking of drama, can we talk about Erica Banks and the current drama that she got herself into? I swear every time we talk about Erica, we're not talking about her music or her career, because we're always talking about some nasty drama she done got herself into. I mean, a while ago, she came under fire for twerking at a high school, and then a few days ago she was called out by a hair vendor on Instagram because she sent Erica hair to post for PR, and then Erica wore the wig and then posted and said nothing until the vendor called her out on it. Erica then offered to pay for the wig after being called out, and she also added a nasty comment saying, technically, because there was no signed contract agreement with my signature, taking things into your own hands wouldn't result in anything, FYI. However, luckily I'm a nice person, so I'm just gonna pay you for the wig and go on. Send your Cash App name. Okay, if you guys thought that that was nasty, just wait until you hear what she did now. So she posted a video on her close friend's story on Instagram where she said some pretty vile things.
If she don't look how I want her to look, physically, I don't want her to come. Like, if she ain't thick enough, no. Her not did good enough, no. Can't dress, no. Skinny, no.
Now, if you thought that was bad, listen to this.
She could be the sweetest girl I ever met in my life, but if she don't look the part, I don't want her to come.
Listen, it's the audacity for me. I'm not trying to shame Erica or anything like that, because y'all know that I don't move weird like that. But if it wasn't for surgery and a whole lot of makeup, she wouldn't even look like her own type. I mean, take a look at this before and after picture. Exactly. As I said, I'm not trying to body shame or anything like that, but I think that she shouldn't be so loud and nasty when talking about women's bodies, but she has throwback pictures that are easily accessible on the internet. Oh, and if you think that the video was nasty, her reaction to the backlash is even worse. She wrote, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and I've never been one to convince people of liking mine. My preference or who I club with when it comes to my brand has nothing to do with y'all. Y'all never liked me anyway, so why would I care about what y'all think about anything I say? Listen, I don't think she has ever stopped to think that maybe people don't like her because of the nasty stuff she says like this. She also said, lastly, I love my skinny and taller women with a passion. Let's not get it misconstrued. However, when I go to the club, I want thick girls shaking that everywhere. That's my vibe. There are even skinny women in my music videos, most handpicked by me, so stop it. At this point, I think that Erica has to be saying and doing things for clout because I simply refuse to believe that she really thinks like this. Like, she has a new mixtape out and this could be her trying to start some controversy to get people talking about her. Cause y'all know that controversy sells. And she could definitely use a new hit because people haven't really been talking about her since Bust It, Bust It. Also, I don't know about y'all, but her saying that she has some skinny friends is giving me the same vibe as someone saying they're not homophobic because they have gay friends. Or they're not racist because they got black friends. Of course, she was dragged by her overgrown laid baby hairs, but someone said, Erica Banks is brave for saying that while being ugly. And this other person said, Erica Banks looks like a whole angry bird, really trying to justify not hanging out with certain women because they're not thick enough, brain filled with silicone and hookah. This other person spit some facts when they said, the funniest thing about Erica Banks' video is that maybe if she made real connections with people and didn't just befriend girls cause they thick, her close friends would have never got leaked. Now, Erica and controversy are like yin and yang, and the craziest thing is that she never admits that she said or did something crazy, and then she comes crying about how people don't like her. Listen, if you don't sit down and behave yourself, so is she somehow going to manage to come back from this and get people to like her? It's unlikely, but we'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, y'all go ahead and check out this other video.